Let it go, never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know the Brotherhood is a whip. I never let it go. Free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. If you nigga know I'm about to bring the heat right. Shit, I used to live in the street life. Hey, man, I still get the heat tight. Man, I nigga all go like a green light. They say 144, nigga, you can get it. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Tryna stack a couple grand, get on some land, and then put us on a field in the field with the waters. And you know nigga glorious. When this nigga keep it Tito, yeah, keep the tools on depot, yeah. Might hit him with the Rico, yeah. Hit a nigga with the Rico, hey. Say fuck to the right gang, what you looking at me for? So I know they can't stand. Yeah, it's the Rico. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know the Brotherhood is a whip. Now I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left.
Don't group now.
What's up?
Don't group now.
The Brotherhood is a whip. Now I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. If you nigga know I'm about to bring the heat right. Shit, I used to live in the street life. Hey, man, I still get the heat tight. Now nigga all go like a green light. They say 144, nigga, you can get it. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Tryna stack a couple grand, get on some land, and then put us on a field in the field with the waters. And you know nigga glorious. We still keep the G on. Keep the tools on depot. Might hit him with the Rico. Hey, hit the nigga with the Rico. Hey, say they fuck with the right gang. What you looking at me for? So I know they can't stand it. That's why I keep a Glock handed. Why you sipping a little brand? Why I'm chilling with the family. Tell them a real nigga lane. Just an all black like a bandit. Bitch, I ain't come to play. Bitch, I came to do that. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know the Brotherhood is a whip. And I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know the Brotherhood is a whip. And I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know back when we bow. Ain't back when I fall. You never let I fall. I'm back when nigga walk. Nigga raised up, now I'm all in. And all I ever want, nigga fall with the wind and the big body beam. Never gone in the wind, try to stack a couple in. Now let's get it in, yeah, let's get it in. While they make shit trip. While they turn it up a level. Beat the bitch up like loud. And it probably bring a whole out mop. And all of the feels out pop. And I'm headed for the top down. And they ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know. But I'm gone, I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know. The Brotherhood is a whip. And I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No Cameroon nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know the Brotherhood is a whip. And I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know.
Let's go. Praise God, man. You say again? Shalom, Shalom, what's going on? Adam 1, I was Yahanna down, I was I.S.U.P.K. Hey, what's on Christ? I'm coming to water, checking in, the water. We about to get ready, start class right now. Austin the Pods, we good, Adam 1?
Yup.
Alright, we gotta rock out right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shalom, Israel. I'm Precinct Officer 50, Makwalat. Out of Atlanta County on the Captain Roger Desire, you know what I mean? And the I.S.U.P.K on the Commander General Yahanna. You know what I mean? Tonight, we about to kick off this Brotherhood class, you know what I'm saying? And this pretty much the itinerary for Atlanta every week, you know what I mean? Like the itinerary for Atlanta every week is, you know what I'm saying? From Monday, we got our history class from 7 to 9 p.m. Tonight, you know what I mean, which is Tuesday, which is tonight, we got our Brotherhood class from 7 to 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and if I could just, you know what I mean, sidebar, shouts out to Captain, you know what I mean, to Captain McCoy, man. You know what I'm saying? Them heavy songs that be dropping, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be listening to them like they just music. I don't see that. I see a brother, you know what I mean, motivate me to stay strong and heavy in this truth, man. I don't look at it like music like that, you know what I'm saying? It is music, you know what I'm saying? So it's very, you know what I mean, entertaining. But at the same time, it's motivation, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like the song we will listen to right now, this Brotherhood, you know what I mean? Something that I'd never let go, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, like you for that, that's at the side, boy, that. You know what I mean? Wednesday night, we got all, you know what I'm saying, from 7 to 9 p.m., we got our law class. Thursday, we got our, you know what I mean, scripture breakdown class, you know what I'm saying, from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, we got our Lashawan Kadash, you know what I mean, Hebrews 101, shouts out to Officer Adult. You know what I'm saying? From 7 to 9 p.m. Saturday, we have our, you know what I mean, our Sabbath class from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. with the mighty man of cuz, you know what I'm saying? Big priest, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the itinerary for Atlanta. But I do want to let you know what I'm saying? Starting tomorrow night until Monday night, Lord allow, you know what I'm saying? We will not be having class this week. Class will resume back, Lord allow, Monday night due to, you know what I'm saying, our observation of Passover. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what Passover is, shame on your Christian pastor. That's someone will be, you know what I'm saying, for not teaching you about Passover, man. You know what I'm saying? And not showing you brotherhood by telling you the truth about this Bible, man. By lying to you, man. He ain't tell you none of this. So now you got to sit up here and wait on our classes until next week and be like, well, damn, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But you should be in Florida. You should be in Cocoa Beach, Florida with your brothers and sisters celebrating Passover. Because of that goddamn Christian pastor, you don't know nothing about Passover. Right. You don't know nothing about brotherhood because that weak son of a... You don't know nothing, man. But that's why we're here, man. We're here to let you know that we will resume classes next week on Monday, man. Tonight, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty much going to wrap it up for the week. You know what I mean? And with that said, man, we're going to get into this brotherhood class tonight, man. And the topic is there is no love in the streets because the lack of brotherhood. And when I talk about that, we're not just talking about the brotherhood. We also talk about sisterhood too, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because in these streets, everybody talk about this cold. You can't even, listen, you can't even walk up on a brother and open the door and say what's up to a brother nowadays without a brother just looking crazy or X, Y, and Z. Because the street's so cold, man. And we never ask why the street's so cold, do we? We think it's just a fucking, it's like, we think it's just a misfortune that the streets is just so cold. No, it's not that, man. It's because your Christian pastor been lying to you, man. He been telling you to love this white, disgusting, so-called Caesar Borgia, and you supposed to be loving a black man named Jesus Christ, man. Not no white, disgusting homosexual who raped his sister and got a disease after that, man. You supposed to be loving a black man that wouldn't even have sex with his sister. A black man that would show you brotherhood and not even have sex with your woman. But you want to love a disgusting white man because you disgusting like that white man. You know what I'm saying? Shalaki, do we have anybody else need to check in online? Go ahead. Hey, Shalom, y'all about your thought. We're going on also my y'all. You should 12, everyone.
Yeah, everything's rock. Just trying to, get ready, pack it up for Passover.
Man, you already know how we finna kick it in Florida, man. Passover, the Brotherhood finna be a massacre. You won't get Brotherhood in the Christian church. Cause first of all, it ain't even no men in the church to show Brotherhood. Unless they some, you know what I mean, on the other side of the street. They not on our side of the street, they on the other side of the street. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely ain't showing Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they trying to turn your women against you. You know what I'm saying? But in I.S.U.P.K, man, guess what, man? We show Brotherhood, and we show Brotherhood to the point that, man, we teach your women even to love you the right way, man. You need to pay Commander General Yahanna homage, man, because Commander General Yahanna teaching your wife how to love you. Commander General Yahanna ain't out here trying to have sex with your wife. God, he don't give a damn about having sex with your wife, but he do want your wife to love you. You know what I'm saying? The same way, you know what I mean? That guess what? The same way that she should love your wife. The Bible say the head of the man is Christ, and the head of the man is the head of the woman. You know what I'm saying? And Christ, and Commander General Hunter teach that same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He not out here trying to love and, you know what I mean, finesse your wife. He trying to get your wife to love you and be a pillar of your race. Go ahead, Slacker. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. You good. You talk.
Okay. Maybe you bring that out because, we grow up, learning that you gotta please your wife, you gotta please this, you gotta please the woman you with.
Right.
You gotta please, happy wife, happy life, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it comes to the I.S.U.P.K implemented in Yahanna, he make you take a step back and be like, damn, well, what about her pleasing me? What about me?
Right.
You
You understand?
know what I'm saying?
And that's heavy out of women because the scriptures say that, man. The scriptures say your woman's supposed to be your helpmeet, man. The scriptures say the women were made for man. It didn't say the man was made from women, man. But in the Christian church, because you got homosexual and weak men leading you, just like in the streets, you got listen, I was having, matter of fact, me and Isupk was having a conversation, man. You know what I'm saying, about how like women feel so entitled. And that's a lack of brotherhood and sisterhood, because if you really like a sister, you so humble, you all this, man, you shouldn't feel entitled to have your way, knowing you doing wrong, knowing you being a disgusting, selfish whore, man. That's Christian, man. You don't come out here and do no peace to the Lord like that. You don't stretch no peace to the Lord out by only thinking about yourself. You don't do that, man. You supposed to be behind your man like these scriptures say. You supposed to be his helpmeet. You was made for the man. The man wasn't made for you. What is wrong with you, man? You better start listening to that Christian pastor, man. You better start listening to gay men that want to be you. Homosexual men want to be women. So what the hell can they tell you about you? They want to be you. So you think that if they want to be you, they trying to tell you how to be you because they hating on you. Stop being so gullible, man. Stop being a weak sister, man. You so weak, man. You fall for anything that sounds good. Stop falling for anything that sounds good, man, and be a fucking sister, man. Be somebody that gonna stand up and be different, man. You supposed to be helping other sisters come up in this truth, man. You supposed to be raising everybody else up, man. You ain't supposed to be out there being no weak sister talking about, oh, I know this, I know that, and oh, see, a man came in there, oh, I can see this, oh, I can, you know what I mean? All these niggas ain't, if these niggas ain't shit, how the hell you missing it? How the hell if niggas ain't shit and you can see it so easily, how the hell do you miss the point that the niggas in the I.S.U.P.K are the realest men alive? If you got a radar where you can detect this and that, you should be able to detect that the I.S.U.P.K is the way to go. But you can't, because you is just as gullible and weak as your Christian pastor that teaching you that garbage you learn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I got anybody online, Mosa, you online, Mosa? Hey, we're going to Officer Kashan. Hey, listen, man. Hey, you ain't saying that wrong, man. It's always a wise thing, man, to keep that ambition as a trooper, man. You know what I'm saying? When you keep, and listen, that's that brotherhood, man. Because when you got that ambition as a trooper, you know what I'm saying? Your will is just to serve. You know what I'm saying? So when you got that ambition as a trooper, like the general say, man, the greatest trooper make the greatest officer, and you know what I mean, on up and up. So when you consider yourself to do, you know what I mean, do your due diligence as a trooper, you'll never go wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand where you're coming from with that, Kashan. You can go ahead with your, you know what I mean, your coming to question, Barbershop. Okay, most I cry. I mean, ain't Shalom Lord cry too, small salt. Hey, ain't nothing to it, man. Hey, are you able to read from or you kind of tired up right now? Oh, okay, ain't no sweat. You too hard then. You too hard. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, no sweat. Hey, the water for that, Kashan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I could, I don't want you catch up. You pick me up on 1 John 5-3, Baba Kashan. Because we're gonna get into this brotherhood, man. We're gonna show you that these ain't our words. See, in the church, man, your Christian pastor, man, you know what I'm saying? He lied to you. He tell you words that benefit him, man. He tell you just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like in Romans 16-18. Romans 16-18 says, For they that are search serve not our Lord Jesus Christ, which is Yahawashi in Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? But their own belly, like T.D. Jakes, which is a wicked, disgusting, Timon and Puma, Kuna Matata, fake, disgusting. I can't listen. T.D. Jakes, man. Listen, bro. If you went from the brotherhood, man, I'd probably been done. You know what I'm saying? The water commander in Yahanna, man. You know what I mean? Like T.D. Jakes, man, is such a disgusting homosexual, man. He's such a disgusting black man hater. You know what I'm saying? And he hate black men because he can't be a black man. He can only be like his father, which is the devil. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures say, man, for they that are such serve not our Lord Jesus Christ, but they own belly. You know what I'm saying? And by good works and fair speeches deceive the heart of the simple. And I'm bringing that out because I seen what T.D. Jakes was telling Denzel Washington, talking about Pastor Denzel Washington, or however he said it. Negro, that's the simplest thing, and ain't nobody said nothing about that, man. And I'm gonna weigh in on this Will Smith and Jada and Chris Rock, Denzel, Tyler Perry heavy, man. Because that's a heavy example in so many ways to show the lack of brotherhood and sisterhood that the black community lack, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, TDJ said Pastor Denzel Washington. I got the article, you know what I'm saying? He probably didn't say Denzel Washington, but he said he was referring to Denzel when he said that. And that is so wicked, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just show you that this scripture is so heavy because they only care about their own belly, man. And they care about them fair speeches that they be telling, man. Like, stop being so gullible, man. Like, stop being so weak to everything that sounds good. Also, the Pastor, you got that for me?
Come on, man.
Is this somebody online trying to say something?
Yeah, that phone with you.
Hey, Slocky. Hey, Slocky, can we get somebody to mute their phone? Bubba Kasha? Hey, the water for that. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead, everyone.
In the book of 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments.
For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments. You can't sit out there and say you Lord the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And you don't keep his commandments. And this so crazy of the Christian church. Because the Christian church never talk about the Lord they have for God. They talk about the Lord that they talk about the Lord that God have for them. Pay attention to what I just said. The Christian church never talks about the love that they have for God. They only reference everything as the God has love for them. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, that's heavy what you brought out right there. Saying, you know, the Christian church always saying how much love God got for them, but they don't show the Most High no love. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They always asking him for stuff. You know, I want this house, I want this job, I want this car,
Right.
I want this woman, I want this man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What are you doing for the Most High? What are you doing for the Most High?
Right.
You're not doing anything for the Most High.
Right. And man, that's so heavy, man.
Like the devil working with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Listen.
What you brought out there.
Hey, throw out that one. If I could, man, go ahead, Slacky. Hey, Shalom, thought we're going on, Mama. Say two up. Hey, Most High Christ, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Most High Christ, man, I'm definitely, if I could, Baba Kashah, I'm going to need you to read a couple scriptures for me, if I could. Hey, Most High Christ, you know what I'm saying? You got anything, you got a question to come in right now? Okay, Most High Christ, you know what I'm saying? But back to what also my Charlotte was bringing out, man. Like, listen, man, like, these Christians, man, they always, you know what I'm saying? They look at God like he's a play toy. The Most High is not your damn sugar daddy.
Word.
The Most High ain't your gullible homeboy. The Most High ain't nobody you can play with. Y'all niggas like, listen, we play with the Most High like he a fucking game. The Most High ain't no game, man. He not no sugar daddy, man. He not no bitch on the streets, man. This is a terrible power, man. You can't just play with him like that, man. He not your sugar daddy. Y'all think I can do what you want to do to the Most High and then, oh, Lord, give me this and that. And nah, that ain't the Lord giving that to you. That's Satan giving that to you. How I know? Because look at Adam and Eve, man. Eve didn't show no brotherhood to Adam, man. She had the world, man. And she want to listen to a snake behind nigga, man. You know what I mean? Slock to the man above me, man. But she want to listen to a snake-ass nigga. That's what the serpent was, man. A snake behind nigga, man. Telling her some smooth things. And she already got all that with that dude was exposing to her. But she want to go listen to somebody else. Maybe Adam didn't say it the way that she wanted to hear it. Maybe Adam, you know what I'm saying, he probably didn't talk as much as the other nigga. Maybe Adam didn't sit there and listen to all the bullshit in her mind. But guess what? Adam was the right man to lead her, man. But she want to go listen to this gullible ass soft nigga, man. On the side, man. The same way y'all do in the world, man. Y'all sisters do that in the world. Y'all have a strong man beside y'all, and y'all want to go listen to them weak niggas, man. Them weak niggas that just do whatever because they just want some how they say it, I don't want pee. Mm-hmm. They want some pee. They trying to put some pee. Mm-hmm. They trying to get in there and put some pee.
Right.
And that's all y'all so gullible, man. Y'all got strong men, y'all will listen to these weak brothers in the world, man. Come on with it, man. Make it make sense. If I got any, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm right here on Glenwood Road. I put in the 335, but I got the wave took me right here. I see
Hey, the address, hey, young man, the address is 335. Put this in your phone right now. It's 335 Glenwood Road.
It's 3353.
3353 Glenwood Road. 3353 Glenwood Road. You will see my car parked right out front. You can walk up to the door. The door has this on the door has the number on the door. 3353 Glenwood Road. My car is parked directly in front of the door. 3353 3353. You got that? 3353? It's 3353 Glenwood Road. You got it? Desmond. Your man Desmond. Hey, hopefully you still online, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that information help you out. You know what I mean? Baba Kashah, you'll pull on up. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was bringing out, man. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Do not fall weak to these brothers in the world, man, saying that you want, they're saying what they want you to say, man, like the servant, man. Because, like, that's the game, man. Y'all want to talk about game, that's game to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, listen, real brothers, we run game, but we ain't playing games. So, listen, lock it to the men above me, but real brothers don't run game. We just tell you how it is. You either gonna get down or you gonna goddamn, you know what I mean, move on. We trying to tell you what it is. We ain't playing games. Brothers in the world, they gonna play games. They gonna run games. And the truth, we don't run games. We tell you what it is, man, because we about that business, man. We about that FF business, man. So you can do what you want to do. You know what I mean? But Marshall, can you pick me up in Matthew 22 and 36, Baba Kashah? Everyone, can you pick me up in Matthew 22 and 36? Hey, look out for, you know what I'm saying, Baba Kashah. You hear me?
Sorry.
You know, come. You already, all right, come. You go ahead, you got it, man, what's up? You can go ahead, you got it, man, what's up? Now 22 and 36, lock. 22 and 36. Yeah, it's just next chapter behind it. 22, Matthew 22 and 36. 22, Baba Kashah. Go ahead. Listen, this is a brother asking also. This is a brother asking Yahanna, where's the greatest commandment, man? Like, where's the top? How y'all say it in the word, the top tier? Ain't that what y'all say? Or you always saying you top tier? Negro, you not top tier. If you're not in the I.S.U.P.K, you're not top tier. You might be top tier of the wickedness in the world on some Christianness, but you ain't top tier on no righteousness. You just certified like that. You not. And you ain't fooling no brother that is righteous. You ain't fooling no sister that is solid. You know what I'm saying? So ever think you top tier in the Christian world, man. You top tier doing some wickedness in the world. You not top tier doing what's right in the world. You ain't fooling nobody like that, man. And that's what's wrong with the world, man. Y'all so focused on serving the white man, the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, that you ain't paying attention to what God say. What do God say, man? Not what your mind say. Not what your mom and daddy that's standing in the pulpit say. Not what your homegirl and your homeboy say about God. Not what your mind say when you smoking that weed and you on there trying to look at the conspiracy. But what do this Bible say, man? Right here. What do this Bible say right here, man? You know what I'm saying? You ain't listening to what this Bible say right here, man. I'm gonna keep this Bible posted just like this. Because everything we telling you, man, coming out of this book right here, man. It ain't coming out nowhere else. I ain't making my words up. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Even my words in the word had me to scroll. Until I came under command of Yahanna and I learned the truth about this book right here. And guess what? I learned in this book that if you speak in the oracles of God, you'll never go wrong, man. So guess what? I follow the men above me. You know what I mean? On command of Yahanna. And I tell the truth about this Bible. Not like TD snakes. Not like Creflo Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Who be lying, who tell you what you want to hear. Continue with that, Marshall. Pick me up at 37.
Verse 37. Jesus said
No, we don't say Jesus. We say Yahweh. Pick it up, Yahweh. You toward.
Said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind.
And thou shalt love the God with all thy heart and all thy mind. That's the first commandment. Okay, but listen. And this was so heavy. This was what you're going to miss right here. Because in verse 36, the reason why I had to read first verse 36, because verse 36 say, Master, which is the great commandment. The great. He didn't say what are the greatest. Give me a collage of commandments that are great. He only asking for one commandment, the great commandment. You know what I'm saying? And he only asking for that great commandment. That great commandment is to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? With all their heart, all their soul, and all that mind. But let's continue on to see what else Christ said in verse 38. Give me that, Morris, Psalm 38.
This is the first and great commandment.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 39. And the second is like unto it.
And the second is like unto this, man. And the second is like unto this, man. You know what I'm saying? That you love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Listen, Christ knew what he was talking about, man. Why did Christ bring up the second commandment if they only asked about the great commandment? Because Christ know, man, that these devils, man, they got you serving that also in the pots. Baba Kazar, could you please bring that image up here, Baba Kazar, sir? Please bring that disgusting homosexual Caesar Budget up here. You know what I'm saying? Like Christ know, man. Listen. Christ knew that they were going to change his image and pick this homosexual up here, man. This is a homosexual, man. This is a disgusting, foul, oppressing, Edomite, Caucasian. This is nobody right here, man. Bet you niggas serve this man in church, man. You Negroes got this so-called picture. Fake picture of the Christ hanging up in y'all houses, man. This is identity theft, man. You out there doing all that scamming and all that, man. And you don't understand that the white man has scammed on you for so long. The white man is scamming on our identity. So who the hell is he to lock somebody up by scamming? When he's scamming us, when he's scamming the Most High, when he's scamming Yahushua, saying that this is Jesus Christ. This ain't no goddamn Jesus Christ, man.
Right.
This is a homosexual right here, man. I tell you what that, mama, son. Pick me up back at 30. Pick me up at 38. Start over again, Bible shot 38.
This is verse 38. This is the first and great commandment.
Go ahead, 39. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as you love thyself. And Negro in the ghetto, and wherever you at in the projects, ain't no so-called oppressor living beside you, man. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say. You can say, oh yeah, my homeboy, so and so and so and so. But if you go over there and you just pay attention to the ghetto, man, the majority of the people in the ghetto is living amongst you is so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Indians, man. You ain't got no so-called oppressor living amongst you, man. And if you, it is because they lazy, disgusting, and they only want to use you, man. They ain't no real person, man. God damn that homosexual right there, man. They been playing games with us, using that image for so long, man. Guess what? How I know? Because as soon as I say this, Jesus, what you see when I say Jesus? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You see that Caesar, Caesar, Caesar. And that's not the so-called image of Christ, man. Christ is a black man that loves his people, man. You know what I'm saying? Mama, so pick me up in Mark 12 and 9. Mark 12 and 9. Hold on, Slug, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, you know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta definitely pick up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely I think I gave you the wrong scripture. Hold on, Mo, so give me a second. You go ahead. Hey, what I need you to pick up in Mark 12 and 29. Slug, I think it's Mark 12 and 29. Try Mark 12 and 29. It's long enough, crap. What's going on, man? Mate, what?
Yes.
Hey, you need.
12 and 29. And Yahushua answered him, the first of all the commandments is here, O Israel. The Lord our God is one Lord.
Right. And listen, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, Yahushua is so repetitive right here, man. You know what I'm saying? That Yahushua bringing out this scripture, man. Like the first commandment, the great commandment. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you love the Lord thy God with all your heart, you're going to love the Lord. You're going to love your brother with all their heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying right here. But if you in any gang out there in the world, if you got any family in the world, you got this and that, that and the third. If you love everybody like you love your so-called gang, or you love them like you love your so-called woman, or whoever close to you, guess what? You don't understand why Christ always brought out these first two commandments, man. And it's heavy. But y'all don't want to understand that, man, because there's no brotherhood in the world, man. It's only selfish vibes. You get what I'm saying? Like, tell me this. If I'm sitting up here and I'm telling you to love your brother like you love the Lord, you gonna understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying when I say that?
Man, be ready to, like, you're riding, kill for your homeboy, or you'll die for your homeboy, whatever, all the way to the end. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying right there, man. But you don't love your brother like you love the Lord. You don't even love the Lord. And why I say you don't even love the Lord? Because if you love the Lord, this go hand in hand. That's what Yahushua is trying to tell you. In all these many verses, that shit go hand in hand, man. You cannot love the Lord without loving your brother. You can't love your brother without loving the Lord. You can't love the Lord without loving your brother. It's hand in hand, man. Even you sisters, you can't love your sister without loving the Lord. You can't sit up here and love your sister and then you can't make it to Passover, or you at the Passover and you hating on your sister because he got his other rib at the Passover. You like, oh, look at her. She with him. Oh, they taking pictures. Oh, also Ryan, he took a better picture with this sister and his wife than he took. You worry about the wrong thing, man. That's your sister, man. If you love the Lord, man, love your sister, love your husband or the wife like you love the Lord, man. Stop being so jealous and so selfish, man. That's weak anyway, man. That's a weak move. You listen. You can't sit up here and act like you just so body, and you just so top tier, and you worry about somebody else. How'd you worry about this other person when you supposed to be top tier? That's showing that you weak, sis. That's showing that you weak. You didn't know that, did you? Well, you're in a surprise night. You learning it. You learning that you should only focus on the brotherhood and sisterhood, man. Brotherhood and sisterhood, man. You listen. Maybe y'all need to go through Hebrew Academy, man. Maybe y'all need to goddamn see if you can ask Officer Captain McCud. Hey, Captain McCud, can you please sign me up right now, man, to put me in that swamp with them gators so I can learn brotherhood? Maybe that's what you need, man. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, man, we don't play about brotherhood, and we not the Christian church, man. Brotherhood is not something you get. Brotherhood is something you give, nigga. You don't just get brotherhood in the I.S.U.P.K. You give that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't no weak brothers in here, man. We ain't no weak sisters in here, man. We build brothers and sisters up, man, so that we can go out there and raise more brothers and sisters up, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with your position right here in this truth, man. This ain't no game here, man. You might think that this is a play. You might think that it's so and so and so and so. Nigga, the Lord taking this serious, man. You better stop playing with your position in the Lord, man. You better stop taking it as a game, man. And do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mama, so take me to Matthew 18 and 15. Baba Gashaw. You still on that, Mama, so? Most High in Christ. Hey, take me to Matthew 18 and 15. Matthew 18 and 15.
Matthew 18 and 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Right there it said Matthew 18 and 15. If your brother trespass against you, it didn't say go and tell the whole world, man. It didn't say make a Facebook post. It didn't say go tell everybody that you cool with. It didn't say tell everybody to laugh at your jokes. It didn't say tell everybody that's cool with you when you on the drink that you cool with. It didn't say run and tell them. It say go and tell that brother and that brother alone. Don't be out here trying to finesse the brotherhood, man. Don't be out here trying to play games with the brotherhood, man. Don't be out here abusing this brotherhood, man. Command General Yahanna ain't never abused the brotherhood, man. And I'm pretty sure ain't no general up under him abused the brotherhood. Or no brother up under him abused the brotherhood, man. No kind of officer trooper, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't be out there and that, don't do that, man. That's Christian, man. Your Christian pastor abused the brotherhood, man. Because he don't even know what the hell brotherhood is, man. He think brotherhood, your Christian pastor, let me tell you a secret. Your secret pastor think brotherhood is something that benefit him. Wow, everybody's shocked. Okay. Your Christian pastor think brotherhood is something that only benefit him. And that's not brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if brotherhood only benefit him, whatever, that's what the Christian is right now. Guess what? Because the church only benefit him now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't benefiting nobody but him, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to grow up, man. We got to learn. It's like, you know what I mean? You can take over class, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Hey, come. Hey, Sly, you know what I mean? I'm passing all the class. I was supposed real quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hold on real quick.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold down for a second. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood and sisterhood is the most important thing to have in the school, you know what I'm saying, for the blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. You can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like Will Smith do to Chris Rock, like slap his brother over a joke. You know he's a comedian, that's his job. That's what he do. They just joke. A G.I. Jane joke. Come on, man, like, if I was Will Smith, and I heard that, you know she got the fade, the short fade or whatever. You know, they'd be like, that's a good move idea, you know. You know, that it can get you back to fame. Help build some more money for the income. That would be a smart idea. But no, you can't let your emotions get to you. You know what I'm saying? We soldiers in the school. You can't just go let the emotions go until you go up there and slap a brother. So, that man, shoot. So anybody in the comments, call real quick. Give me 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. I'll tell you one of the commandments that you do. These are one of the most important commandments that you will ever have to establish, you know what I'm saying? So we have built a nation of people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation man, woman, and child.
Yeah, he told me to give you a call, so I didn't know if it was
serious
or not, so I just decided to call you, you know what I'm saying?
With that, somebody give me John chapter 1, 1 John chapter 4, verse 20.
Okay, come. Is everything toward the way the one on my class? Because I ain't know if I was fucking on my class or not. That's why I wanted to just step down and call you.
On this, like, I'll read it though, definitely.
I see.
Yeah, 1 John chapter 4, verse 20.
Take over the class, 'cause I ain't know if I was.
Yeah, anybody in the comments call? Give me 1 John chapter 4, verse 20 real quick. Okay, you got it. Yeah, go ahead. See, you talking about that Christian church, talking about, you know, the brother sister being in the Christian church, man, with that evil spirit, talking about some, yeah, I love God, I love Lord Jesus and all that. But you sit around and talk about your brother, you know what I'm saying? The pastor talking about, oh, I love God, but if you love God, you know what I'm saying, you have, you know, people should be sleeping in the front of your churches. That should be a homeless session. We don't have no service on Wednesday or Sunday, whatever. That should be a place of refuge for Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. If you love God, you love your brother just like, you know what I'm saying, you love God. You don't love God, you allow to sell people, you know, sell dope to the people, you know what I'm saying? Allow our women to be whored out as strippers. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm going to pass it back to Officer Michael.
Sorry, sir. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The white shit, my man, Austin Posh, man, holding me down, you know what I'm saying? And listen, man, we finna get back into it, man, because listen, brotherhood is something that we lack in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is something that we definitely need in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Big shout outs to, you know what I mean, young man Desmond, man. Because young man Desmond is coming around and he realizes ain't no love in the streets. Ain't no brotherhood in the streets. Am I right, Desmond? I ain't trying to put you on the spot. You know what I'm saying? But listen, brother, I remember your favorite for a minute. I struggle with the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that, okay, I can deal with my brothers and I can show them how to come in. You see, they won't listen to it. You see that? Correct me if I'm wrong. You learn that the streets really don't want brotherhood.
Bruh, you definitely right, man. And all this, it's all fake. Everything out here that's what they say it is, but it ain't nothing. All the gang members, y'all gonna all cross each other out and give it a few years.
Right.
None of y'all gonna be friends.
Right, and in your mind, you thinking like, okay, what can I do to be a better real nigga? But once you realize you got the recipe, you know what I mean, you got what it takes to show real brotherhood, you realize, damn, these niggas don't really want brotherhood. Yeah. Am I right or wrong?
You'll be the only one.
right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important that you get in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Because we ain't the Christian church, man. We ain't brothers in here sitting up here pretending to be so-called, you know what I mean, glory, hallelujah. Man, we just brothers, man. Being what it takes to be a righteous brother in the kingdom of heaven, man. Being what it takes to be a brother of one of Yahanna Shah Hamashiach, man. You know what I'm saying? And Mo, so you still online for me? Mo, what's up? Slug. You still? Oh, can you hear me? Hey, no sweat. Just let me know when you get back good on you know what I'm saying, with the service. If you could, Bubba, cause okay, you too old now? No sweat. Okay. If you could, pick me up in Exodus chapter 2, verse 13. And do I got anybody else need to check in? Anybody want to get a question or comment? Officer Yahweh is down. If I could, Officer Yahweh down. Bible the shot, sir, please.
What you asking?
Officer Yahweh down, that's you, sir? Hey, yeah, you know, this your class, man. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, man, I definitely, you know what I mean, Baba Kasha, I would definitely love you to chime in on this brotherhood, man. You know, this your class, you know what I'm saying? So, anytime, you know what I mean? Go ahead, sir.
Can you hear me?
Come, I can hear you, other one.
What you doing, what you bringing out, you know what I'm saying, they miss it, you know what I'm saying, only thing I can say is that, when you was talking about, that Will and Jada and Chris Rock situation, you know what I'm saying, even though that's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying, people looking at that, and they look at how, Jada reacted, how Will reacted, how Chris Rock reacted. In those reactions, there was no brotherhood in none of the reactions. There was no empathy on behalf of Chris Rock from either of the two, And then on top of that, what the girl name is, the Booger Wooger, she's sitting back there now. She coming out as if she didn't want
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all read Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it was no brotherhood in that. And that's why it's important for us to get into the I.S.U.P.K so we can learn how to be a brother to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all we got is brotherhood. Because
Right.
oppressors trying to kill us every day. You know what I'm saying? The heathens, they trying to kill us. Everybody trying to take what ours. You know what I'm saying? But if we down come through and just down sit back and down look at the whole situation from what we've been taught from then to now, you know, it'll be the same thing as far as every other nation. But
Right.
we'll be greater because we done came together under the Most High, and then we got brotherhood. Because if we love each other, if we love our brothers like ourselves, that means we love God. And if we love ourselves like we love our brothers, or vice versa, and we love God, the Most High, that's how He blessed us. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
get us what we want in that Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 15.
Right.
He us all it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the Christian pastor, you know, he ain't showing no brotherhood. He don't teach no brotherhood. He teach, like you said earlier, they just want your money. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, come, man. Here we also y'all bringing up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because man, we gotta understand what brotherhood is, man. Brotherhood is not nothing that only benefits you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you learn in the Christian church, man. You learn that brotherhood and sisterhood is something that only benefits you. I'm trying to tell you, you thinking that in the world, in Christianity, that brotherhood and sisterhood only benefits you, Negro, when it don't. You got to show brotherhood and sisterhood, not just to the ones that you like, not just to your family members, not to just niggas you grew up with. You got to show brotherhood to every so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man. You ain't no better than Christ. Y'all nigga, we walk around here acting like we better than Christ, that we can just pick and choose who we show brotherhood to. Nigga, we can't pick and choose who we show the brotherhood to. That's what your so-called fake Israelites do. That's what your so-called Christian leaders do. They pick and choose they can show brotherhood too, man. But guess what? I.S.U.P.K, man, we been showing brotherhood, man.
Word.
We been telling everybody to come to the Passover, man, on the commanding general. Just like in Florida, man. Even everybody that so-called disrespect us, man. Every year, man, we be humble and tell y'all to come to Passover, man. I was in a clubhouse, man, last night, and the brother asked Captain Zari, Captain Cutters, had they ever been invited to another Passover from another group. And I heard this out of their mouth, that they ain't never been invited to no other Passover, man. So, goddamn y'all brotherhood. Y'all ain't got no damn brotherhood. And no fake Israelite group, no fake Christian group, man. Y'all Negroes need to stop it, man. Y'all Negroes, listen. The fake Israelite groups, also probably correct me if I'm wrong. The fake Israelite groups ain't nothing but the Christian church. They say shit to appease women.
Right.
And it ain't even appease women. Y'all say stuff to appease whores, man. Because these sisters, I be seeing these fake Israelite sisters be online campaigning and pushing hard than y'all so-called brothers in the truth, man. Like every day I wake up and I see fake Israelite sisters. Oh, Jesus. What they be saying? Go ahead.
Hey, what you just brought out is so heavy, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be on Facebook, but I don't really be like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm checking out one of the general class or a radio show that come on Facebook.
Come.
Like that. But when I'm on them, and I be seeing, you know, the fake Israelite groups and what they be saying, you know, and like how General Yahanna, you know what I'm saying, how he came and laid down his life, like, if I could, precept John 15 and verse 13, it says, greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend. General Yahanna, back in the 80s, laid down his life. He could have kept doing what he was doing, but he chose a different life. And
Right.
like, let me to meet Michael Latt, you know what I'm saying, Marvel Star, Yard, my I.S.U.P.K, and the rest of the brothers, you know what I'm saying, by him laying down his life and choosing the Most High and His truth, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
all of it together. And that's the brotherhood right there.
Damn right.
Then what you got to do is change your life.
Come, so that's a heavy point right there, man. And you don't get in the Christian church, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, listen. I was how with that, man. He normally teach brotherhood class, man. So ever think that he don't know what he talking about, man. He came from that, you know what I'm saying? He know about no Christian pastor, man. He know how the Christian pastor. Listen, I gotta shout him out, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who destroying the ghetto, man. Every block you see, man, you got these Christian churches and these Christian pastors on every block and every ghetto not teaching the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so disgusting and sad, man, that we don't even consider what the Most High want, man. We think that everything's supposed to be our way. Listen, how the hell do you think? This don't even make sense to me. If you think that everything's supposed, go ahead, sir.
I ain't want to say nothing. You know?
No, go ahead, Adawan. Go ahead. This your class, sir. Go ahead,
It
sir.
ain't my thing. It's Commander Yahanna class.
Right, come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like this right here though. What you just brought out. what you just brought out is so heavy because the Christian pastors know the truth.
Right,
They know everything that's going on around here. They see it. They know what the Bible says. They know the Bible says that we the children of Israel. They know it.
right,
I mean, literally, they know this. They don't need General Yahanna to tell them about it because they got the Bible in their church and they read it, they study it. You can't say that they don't study it because they do.
right,
They choose not to tell Black, Hispanic, Native Americans the truth because it's not lucrative to their pockets.
right,
If they can't make a dime off of it, they're not gonna do it.
right,
And they know if they were to tell the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, if they were to tell them the truth, everything would change for them. They wouldn't be nobody going to church. Everybody be going to, coming to, 3353 Glenwood Road, Atlanta, Georgia. Or you be, 125th Street, one way.
that's right, 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 you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be no brothers in the streets, man, trying to figure out no love in the streets, man. You wouldn't understand that ain't no love in the street because it's like a brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll think that, you know what I'm saying, hey, listen, these niggas just ain't right. You'll think that you wouldn't even consider nothing about the street. You'll think that you right. You wouldn't even consider that, damn, maybe the pastor teaching us wrong, man. You wouldn't consider none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? You would consider 3353 Glenwood Road. You would consider 125th Street, Harlem, New York, or the Commander General Yahanna, man. You would consider none of that, man. You wouldn't consider the I.S.U.P.K. You would consider your own selfish ways, like the church teach you to consider your own selfish ways, man. And that's so demonic of the Christian church, man. If everybody out there seeking their own ways, what the hell is you talking about? How in the hell can you teach somebody something when everybody's doing what they want to do? Everybody's seeking God the way they want to see God. Everybody's seeking this and that the way they want to see this and that. Don't make sense, man. But Marcel, pick me up in Exodus 2 and 13 if you could, Baba Kashab. You got that for me, Marcel? Yeah, Exodus 2 and 13, Baba Kashab. Cause we about to get into this, man. We about to get into the brotherhood, man. We about to show you, man, that the streets don't really know brotherhood. And listen, it's sad to say, man, the Christian church has destroyed us so much that we don't even want brotherhood. And you about to find out that Moses, how I know, because Moses was in the streets. Moses showed brotherhood in the streets. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, Exodus 2 and 13. Right before Deuteronomy. Exodus. Go ahead when you got it, Doc.
Exodus 2 and 13. And when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews strove together.
Two men of the Hebrews strove together. That means two brothers was out that bitch getting it on. The same way you see brothers in the hood getting it on, man. Fighting, shooting at each other. You got this brother and that brother, they got this gang, that gang, but it's all brothers. They fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a brother on this street claiming this, a brother on this street claiming this. You got a brother on this street fighting a brother from that street. You got a brother from this set fighting that set. You got a brother just because fighting this brother just because. We finna show you how Moses was the better brother than them niggas, man. How Moses was a mighty man, a warrior that stood up and tried to show brotherhood. He didn't do what your Christian pastor said, dude. Your Christian pastor would have been a bitch and never stood in front of that, man. Your Christian pastor is a bitch. Go ahead, other one.
The Christian pastor hate Moses. They don't like Moses. Because remember, Moses gave us the law.
Right.
When the Christian pastor say the law done away with, they're basically saying Moses don't know what he's talking about.
Man, that's heavy, man. That's heavy because, man, they look at Moses like Officer Yahanna just said. Your Christian pastor hate Moses because they don't have the strength of Moses, man. They can't show the brotherhood that Moses showed, man. They can only dream of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm trying to tell you, man, like, listen, your pastor is a bitch. B-I-T-C-H. Slack to the man above me. But I just got to call it what it is. How Yahushua said, ye vipers, I'm saying you bitches. You go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Slack, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Just kind of piggyback off of what I'm saying, how we not there.
Go ahead, everyone.
Can you hear me?
You loud and clear. Go ahead, sir.
Just piggyback off what obviously how we got saying that Christian pastors hate Moses because I mean you might as well say they hate Christ too, because Christ has all wisdom done to him. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Just kind of taking a step forward, like them pastors they teach about, they don't even teach about Christ. They read the good scriptures out the Bible. If you're not following the laws, then you gotta hate the Most High anyway.
Right, exactly, man. They hate Christ because they can't show the brotherhood that Christ showed. They hate Moses because they cannot show the brotherhood that Moses showed, man. They hate the New Testament. I mean, they hate the Old Testament and they hate the New Testament because they can't show the brotherhood in the Old Testament. And if you can't show the brotherhood in the Old Testament, goddamn, how the hell can you show the brotherhood in the New Testament? You can't. It don't make sense. And let's not forget about the Apocrypha. Ain't nowhere in the hell you can goddamn show the brotherhood in Ezra. You know what I'm saying? 654. Ain't nowhere you can't, man. They can't even show the brotherhood in the Old Testament. But they can tell you to pay tithes out the Old Testament. They can tell you in the Old Testament that them laws done with, and then go to the New Testament and tell you that you gotta pay tithes. Come on, Pastor. Make it make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Where's the brotherhood? Stop lying, man. You know what I'm saying? Pick me up, Mama, sorry, Exodus 2 and 13.
And he said to him that did the wrong, wherefore spitest thou?
No. Start back at 2:13. Start back at verse 13. Go up one verse.
Exodus 2 and 13. And when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews strove together.
Two men in Hebrew were getting on, man. Them boys out there like they in Hebrew Academy. Them boys act like they sparring together, man. Big shouts out to them Charles going down to 14th, man. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to all my brothers, man, for the blood of my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that stepped up, man, to be leaders, man, to be, you know what I'm saying, to make them sacrifices, man, you know what I'm saying, to step up and be mighty man in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The 14th, man, you know what I'm saying, on Thursday, 2 days away, we gonna be getting out there on them trials, man, and down them alligators. You know what I'm saying? Them alligators, they my ancestors. So don't be surprised if I get out there and you know what I mean? We ain't supposed to eat alligators, but I be goddamn if alligator goddamn try me, I'm gonna remember what my ancestors went through, and I might goddamn cut you up and put you in a bowl of soup. You know what I mean? Salami. That's a whole nother story. But continue with that, Monster. He said unto him, why for you doing this to your brother, man? This your brother, man. If you read up a couple verses ahead, man, listen, Moses, man, Moses killed an Egyptian for going to his brother, man. And listen, think about George Floyd. Think about Philando Castile. I ain't seen not one brother step up and protect them brothers, man. I ain't seen not one Moses step up and protect them brothers. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? In these scriptures, I have proof that Moses would have stepped up and protected them brothers, man. I have proof that if any brother in I.S.U.P.K, if we was on that scene that day with Philando Castile, George Floyd, who else that the one? The brother Al, what the brother name that got choked out in New York? Eric Garner, man. If we was on that scene that day, we would have stepped up. But your Christian pastor would have stepped up, man, because he's a bitch, man. He don't care about black people, man. You know what I'm saying? And correct, come to 3353 and tell me and show me and prove to me that I'm wrong, man. I'm here right now, 3353 Glenwood Road, man. Come show me that I'm wrong. Tell your Christian pastor to step up right now, and he will have to answer to Captain Radaziah and prove that he is right and Captain Radaziah is wrong. And under Commander General, under I.S.U.P.K, that don't know, we don't know what we're talking about. But he won't, man, because he's a bitch. And you following him, man. You know what I'm saying? Mother son, continue on with that.
Verse 14. And he said, who made thee a prince and a judge over us?
And that's just like Israel right there, man. You think you better than us? Who told you you was over this? Who told you right and you wrong? What they be saying? You can't judge me. You can't, just your bitch ass up. Hey, you don't even know what it means to be judged, man. You out here you don't even know it's right or wrong, man. You want to always talk about some, you ain't no prince above me. You can't tell me what's right or wrong. Negro, you don't know what's right or wrong. We in that world and we living how we want to live, man. We don't know what's right or wrong, man. You ain't even considered the words of the Most High, man. You ain't even gotten this truth, man, and let's set up under Commander General Yahanna and learn the truth about this Bible. But you want to sit there and tell somebody what's right or wrong, man. You want to sit there in that world and you want to do what you want to do, man. You want to smoke all the weeds you want to smoke. You want to sit there and kill all these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because you sleeping with their wife. You want to do whatever you want to do, and man, you don't even know what's right or wrong, man. You out there killing yourself, black man. Continue with that, Mama, son. Baba, son. Intended thou to kill me. Start at the top of verse 14, Baba Kasha. Start at verse 14, Baba Kasha.
And he said, who made thee a prince and a judge over us?
Go ahead.
Intendest thou to kill me as thou killest the Egyptians?
Intending to kill me like you tend to kill the Egyptian? Oh, black man, you gonna kill me like you did the so-called Egyptian? That's just like a black man right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We so in love with these so-called oppressors, like we were so in love with the Egyptians. We just up here and get mad at another black man for trying to raise us up. Man, we have camp in the I.S.U.P.K every Saturday, man, especially in Atlanta, man, down there at 5 Points, the train station. And we have more brothers and sisters coming up against us than ever, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to do nothing to raise y'all up, but y'all want to come up against us. You know what I'm saying? But we get it because we was in the world too, man. Don't think we looking down on y'all. We ain't looking down on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We was there with y'all. We trying to bring y'all up. We trying to help y'all. We teaching y'all because somebody had to teach us. Commander General Hunter had to show us what we were wrong at. We was just humble enough to learn, man. Don't be so goddamn sensitive, man. Stop being so sensitive and think that everything's just all about you. That everybody just targeting. Nigga, you ain't nobody. Acting like the world is targeting you. You know what I mean? You acting like you just fucking, like you Bill Bezos or whoever, whatever the name is. You ain't no Bezos, man. You work at the warehouse down the street. You know what I'm saying? You driving the truck around the city. You ain't nobody important, Negro. So stop acting like the world just, oh, everybody targeting me. Oh, I can't. You ain't nobody, man. You a Negro just like us, man. Only difference is we heard the truth. We understood what Commander General Yahanna was trying to teach us, man. We woke up to this dumb shit in the world, man. And it's time for you to wake up, man. Wake up, man. The World War III is going on right now, man. You don't see that? You don't see how these so-called oppressors killing each other? And if these so-called oppressors killing each other, what the hell you think they gonna do to you, black man and woman? You think they just gonna spare you? They killing each other. The so-called oppressors are killing each other. You think they gonna spare you, black man, black woman? Make it make sense. Stop being so wicked. Stop being so simple. You know what I'm saying? Mosa, you still there with me? Go ahead.
Hey, what you just said is so heavy, and that what makes down what Will and Jada and Chris Rock went through the other week so damn crazy and stupid because you took all the attention out the white on white crime and put it back on black crime.
Right, sir. Man, that's so heavy. Ooh, I ain't thinking of it like that, other one. Come with con, sir. Come with con. Come with con. I ain't even think about it like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the Oscars, man. You know what I'm saying? With Oscars, y'all was there bringing out, man. We took all that and put it on black crime. Like, the Oscars, man, is racist, man. They don't show no Negro no love. We took it from that, man, and put it on black people. We sit up here blaming black people while we ain't at the Oscars. We just totally took. Officer Marshall just showed you last night that the government has been running these banks, these insurance companies off slavery, man. But you Negroes still want to sit up here and blame each other, man. Negro, you can't even, listen, a bank, you don't have to have no money in no bank to run a bank. A bank don't have nothing in it before you put the money in it. But you can't go get no in the building and say, oh, I got a bank. Now y'all Negroes come put y'all money here because you're not an oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to sit up here and still believe in America, man. Come on, man. Mosa, you still with me? Go ahead.
I'm just like, I want to do these Negroes ever sit back and say to themselves, man, don't you get tired of entertaining the white man? Like, you don't never get tired of that. We gonna learn to entertain him. Like, when are we gonna one day just stop and say, hey, I'm tired of entertaining this thing? I mean, it's a lot here. You know what I'm saying? Just say, I'm tired of it. And come into this truth, man, and understand your purpose in life as Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
No, that's a heavy point that you brought out right there, the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't ever consider that. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. You come, the one.
Yeah, what my I.S.U.P.K just brought out is so heavy, you know what I'm saying? If I could piggyback on that.
Hey, go ahead, sir. Run it. You know what I mean?
He love to say, we going into the kingdom of heaven with Jesus Christ, this, that, and the third. But they don't realize that when you go into the kingdom of heaven, somebody got to pay for that.
Right.
And it ain't gonna be us paying for it. They always talk about we gotta wait to heaven to get our reward. Okay. They don't realize that when the Bible speaks of the street being paved with gold, that's literal because the gold of the world gonna come into Israel, and that money gonna fund the rebuilding of our kingdom.
Right.
It ain't gonna never be our money. It's gonna be other folks' money that we use on everything. But the Christian pastor is so greedy, he don't want the whole nation of Israel to succeed. He
right.
don't want himself to succeed.
Right. And that just so greedy, your Christian pastor, man. And then don't think about what Yahanna just said, man. Your Christian pastor don't care about him succeeding. Your Christian pastor is such a disgusting, greedy, lustful, simple-minded bastard. Why I say that? Because he ain't looking at, you know what I mean, having control over the whole world. This Negro just want to control the land that he live on. Listen, Negro, you teaching everybody, oh, I want to own everything behind this white picket fence. And you still ain't going to own everything behind that white picket fence. Negro, let you not pay your taxes. And guess what? The white man going to show you damn everything behind that picket fence. You know what I'm saying? But in the I.S.U.P.K, man, we fighting to rule the earth, man. And not just rule the earth on our own, you know what I'm saying, ways. We fighting to rule the earth because the Lord said it was our God-given right to rule the earth on the righteousness, man. And your Christian pastor don't see that, man. He telling you, oh, you got a blessing this and blessing that. He don't even tell you that you got a blessing that you can rule the world, the earth, the whole earth, under the Most High in Christ, if you just follow these commandments. Because Commander General Hunter show Brotherhood, he teach you that, man. If you follow these scriptures, man, and get up under him in these ranks, man, you'll have rulership in the kingdom of heaven. And your pastor don't do that because he's a selfish pig, a kuna matata, warthog, man. You know what I'm saying? Moral stuff. Is there any more on that verse, Baba Kishar? Go ahead. Go ahead, Slack Mouse. Now hold on. Go ahead, Awesome Marshall.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, you know, thank you most time for commending Yahanna.
Damn right, man. Can we get a hand clap for that? You know, big ups to Commander Yahanna, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Because what he teaches us in his I.S.U.P.K, man, is, man, don't worry about the bag, man. Don't worry about trying to get rich. Don't worry about none of that, man. Don't fight for that, man. Fight for the kingdom, man.
That's right.
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 That's what these people don't understand out here, man. That we fighting for this shit and we serious about it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no games. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's a lot.
Yeah, right, sir. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing games. Listen, like I was my shot say, man, we're not playing games, man. We ain't sit up here wasting no time. We ain't sit up here trying to be like no cute niggas taking pictures with photos and with filters and, you know what I'm saying? We not worried about no blogs. We're not worried about no, you know what I'm saying, oh, this and that, whatever y'all worry about in the world, man. We worry about our brothers and sisters. The better, you know what I mean? We worry about the better of our brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? We worry about bringing y'all to places where we ain't gotta suffer, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build our kingdom up, man. We worry about our kids not having to suffer. You know what I'm saying? We worry about our kids living healthy lives, man. I don't even care about y'all kids' lives in America, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just, listen, we don't, whatever the pastor say goes, man. But in the I.S.U.P.K, man, we learned that whatever go ahead.
I got one more point.
Man, go ahead, one about the shot, sir.
Hey, you know how I brought out, like, yesterday in class, I brought out about the any, mini, money, mo, right?
Right.
So, you know, my son was listening to the class, and he finally understood the real meaning of the any, mini, money, mo. It's like catch a nigga by his toe, right?
Right.
So he go to school today, he called me, when he get out of school, he called me. He like, Dad, the PE teacher was saying any, mini, money, mo. He's like, I just looked at him like, what? I said, well, you know, he's like, I ain't participating in nothing. I said, be thankful for Commander Yahanna, I.S.U.P.K, because you didn't even have that knowledge to know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? That's so heavy, man. Hey, listen, let's get out some Australia, man, a hand raised for being a brother, man, that raised his kids up to be strong, man, and not listen to the lies. You know what I'm saying? Like Austin Marshall, he raising the kids up not to believe in no damn Easter bunnies and no eggs, man. He raising the kids up to be a warrior, man, to believe the truth of the Most High, man. So when their kids go to school and they hear them lies, or they hear these lustful bastards at school trying to molest and rape these kids at school, they know what to look for, man. They know to look at these PE teachers and these so-called coaches and know like, oh, hold up. Let me back up because you look like a enemy. You look like you trying to destroy me, man. You know what I'm saying? You look like you trying to give me Easter eggs and candy. You know what I'm saying? So you can take advantage of me, man. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't doing that in the world, man. You being gullible, man. And you're not showing no brotherhood, no sisterhood to your kids. You being selfish, man. If you don't want no brotherhood, no sisterhood, man, don't do that to your kids, man. And if you don't want your kids, bring them to Commander General Yahanna. Commander General Yahanna will take your kids, man, and raise them up to be mighty men and women of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to them kids, man, because you weak, man. If you don't want your kids, bring them to Commander General Yahanna. I don't know what else to tell you. I wish I could tell you a soft way. I wish I could sound like TD Jason, Creflo Dollar, and just make it sound good to you. But I ain't. It ain't that I can't. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because I ain't up here to be your friend. I'm up here to tell you what's right, Negro. And what's right is don't be falling to the ways of Christianity, man. Don't be a selfish, gullible Negro falling to the lies of America. Wrong with you, man? We've been doing it for too long, man. Passover right around the corner, and you Negroes finna go celebrate Easter next week, man. You Negroes finna go celebrate Easter eggs and candy, man. And don't even know what Easter means, man. Come on, man. And you a grown, listen, and this was so crazy, other one. These folks talk about they grown men and grown women, can't nobody play them and can't nobody lie to them. When these grown women and grown men finna go listen to some lies about Easter. Negro, how the hell is you tossing up here talking about can't nobody play you when you out here getting played with some Easter eggs and candy? Dumb. You about as simple as they get. But don't worry, well, I was simple just like you until I find the I.S.U.P.K commander in Yahanna. But, you know what I'm saying, it take a little strength to do that. And I promise, you know what I'm saying, I get it. I mean, it's hard, but everybody don't want that strength. You gonna find out that in the world, when you really seeking brotherhood, it really ain't no brotherhood out there, man, because everybody rather believe the lies of T.D. Jakes instead of the truth of the I.S.U.P.K under command of Yahanna, which is the words of the Most High. You know what I mean? I got anybody online with questions to come in? No sweat, Mosa. Give me Luke chapter 22, Luke chapter 22, verse 1. Because we finna get into that, man. I just showed you how Moses, he fought for his brothers and sisters, man. How Moses even killed an Egyptian, man, and was on the run, man. Moses went on the run because he was seeking clout. Moses wasn't on the run because he was out there, you know what I mean, listening to Pooh Shiesty talk about some, you know what I mean, Draco. Moses went on the run because he was looking at King Bun and Little Dirt. Moses was on the run because he loved his people, man. And he protected his people, man. The same way Yahushua did, man. Yahushua wouldn't listen to whoever. Yahushua would listen to the Most High. Yahushua didn't listen to rap music to learn how to serve his brothers and sisters. Yahushua listened to the Most High to learn how to serve his brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? You got that from me, Moses?
Luke 22?
Right. 22, verse 1.
Repeat that, sir.
Luke chapter 22, verse 1. Baba Kashab.
Luke 22 and 1. Now the feast of unleavened bread drew nigh.
Now the feast of unleavened bread drew nigh, man. You know what I'm saying? And see, your Christian pastor don't even teach you about Passover. So I know you're not learning about the feast of unleavened bread, man. And that's something that we hold in the I.S.U.P.K, man. That's something that we hold immediately after the Passover, the feast of unleavened bread, man. And that's a commandment of the Lord, man, that you should be holding that. But you don't know about it because your Christian pastor ain't showing you no brotherhood and telling you the truth, man. He's just like any Negro in the world. Tell you, hey, bro, if you go do so and so and so and so, hey, bro, if you go kill so and so and so and so, hey, bro, if you go rob so and so and so and so, hey, bro, if you go fuck and have sex with so and so and so and so, and he don't even hold up his part of the deal. He just leave you out there stranded, just like your Christian pastor, man. But in the truth that I.S.U.P.K, man, you know what I'm saying? You got brotherhood. And we ain't gonna set you up for no jeopardy. We ain't gonna set you up for failure. We ain't gonna set you up, you know what I'm saying, where you put your life in danger, man. We gonna tell you what it takes for the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue with that, Moses.
Verse 2. And the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Verse 3.
Verse 3. Then entered Satan into the Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12.
Now we showed you how Moses was on the run. Now we showing you that Christ was a nigga on the run. You know what I'm saying? Christ was a nigga on the run. And guess what? Y'all sit up there and talk about 6ix9ine being a snitch. Judas was a snitch. Judas snitched on Christ the same way niggas snitch on niggas in the ghetto, man. The same way Negroes did Moses, man. You know what I'm saying? So you sit up here and you act like this book is magical, man. Listen, this is not a magical book, man. This book is real, man. This book got laws, statutes, and commandments, man. This book got history facts. This book got what you do, how you do it, what not to do, and why not to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you gonna learn, man, why not to snitch on your brother, why not to be a traitor to your brother like Judas, man. Judas traded on the Most High for some money, man. For some silver, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way you got with these fake Israelite groups, man. These purple groups, man. They got Jordan Morgan killed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care about Jordan Morgan, man. They cared about that money, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even getting no money from them Africans, man. That purple group ain't getting no real money from them Africans, man. It's just that leader, man, such a disgusting homosexual was just like TDJ, that any dollar he can get, he don't care about it. He don't care if it's 50 cents more than what he already got. He willing to sacrifice his whole group and whoever for it, man. Go ahead.
That's funky. The bad part about that is, after she dead, they will still collect the money off a bank account. Still driving payments.
Right, man. Still collect the money. And guess what? They ain't did and then by Passover. You ain't heard that purple faggot group. You ain't heard that purple homosexual group speak on Jordan Morgan yet, man. But you know who been showing brotherhood and sisterhood and love to Jordan Morgan? The I.S.U.P.K under Command General Yahanna, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't heard nobody else. You ain't heard not one fake Israelite group show love to Jordan Morgan. You ain't heard her say nothing about Passover. You ain't heard her offer nobody, none of that. But guess what? Command General Yahanna, man, he tell every group, you know what I'm saying, to come to Passover, man. He show every group love, man. He tell every group where it's right, man. He still will do whatever it takes because he loves his people like the Lord love his people, man. But your leader don't love the Lord like, your people don't love, your leader don't love the people like the Lord love the people, man. You don't even care about it, man. You care what's going in his pocket, man. Like TDJ. You want to sit up here and talk about you're an Israelite group. Negro, you ain't no Israelite group. You're just a Negro with knowledge. Don't know how to use it. It's just like going to school, man, and you know algebra and just you don't know how to use algebra. You just use algebra to collect on lunch money. Dumb. You know what I'm saying? So, Mo, if I could continue on with that, man. Go ahead and press forward.
Verse 4. And he went his way and communed with the chief priests and captains.
And he communed with the chief priests. Listen, Judas, listen, hold on right there, man. And he went his way and communed with the chief priests and captains, how he might betray him unto them, man. Listen, man, Judas sat down, he broke bread, and he was so, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, y'all my niggas, man. Listen, I don't even deal with Yahushua like that. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua, he been doing all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua, man, he said who he think he is, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, y'all just throw a little money on the table. Blase, man. I'm gonna say this Negro right, man. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all Yahushua ain't got no power. That's what Judas did, man. Judas did the same thing that Christian church do, man. Judas did the same thing that purple group did. Go ahead.
That sounds like everybody outside the I.S.U.P.K.
Damn right. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, one slot game in the interrupt. Go ahead, sir. Oh, come. Most of Christ, man. Everybody outside U.P.K, man, betray Christ, man. Everybody outside U.P.K, man, only see their own righteousness, man, and only care about their own belly and their own pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got so many brothers and sisters in the world that can't trust, man. But in U.P.K, man, you're going to learn to trust your brothers and sisters, man, because you're going to learn to become somebody that's trustworthy. Listen to what I'm telling you right now, man. In the U.P.K, outside U.P.K, you don't learn what trust is, man. In the U.P.K, man, you learn what trust is because you learn how to become trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you won't learn in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? The world is all selfish, man. And all that selfishness only destroy yourself, man. You out there becoming weak as hell, man. Listen to what you want to listen to, man. You know what I'm saying? More so. If I could, Baba Gashaw, pick me up at go ahead, John 18 and 14. We finna rush through this, man. If I can get just like 15 more minutes, Baba Gashaw.
John 18.
18 and 4. Because we finna show you, man, in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? The same way, like the topic say, man, ain't no love in the streets because like a brotherhood. We finna show you that back in the day, it was no love in the streets. Because the same thing that Negroes do right now, the same thing Judas did, man. Judas didn't show no love in the streets to Yahawashi, man. Judas betrayed him, man. And then he sat right there and ate with this man, man. God damn, man. We do this every day, man. Like Judas sat right there and ate a whole meal and then stood up like he ain't did that wrong, man. For some silver. And then the Negro didn't even spend the silver. The Negro went and gave the silver back to the Pharisees, man. Go ahead.
I don't even see how he had the appetite. He finna cross out the Yahweh side.
Man, listen. Hey, listen. Desmond just brought out a heavy point. How do you even have an appetite at the Passover and you just betrayed the most Christ, man, the Most High Christ, man? We finna have the Passover right now this week in Cocoa Beach, Florida, man. All so-called black and Hispanic native Indian, man, you should be in the Passover. I'm telling you, you better be in the Passover, man. You know what I'm saying? If not, man, then you just still in slavery. Like I.S.U.P.K brought out last night. If you're not in Cocoa Beach this week, man, you still a slave, man, in slavery. Like I.S.U.P.K tried to tell you last night. And what young man Desmond just said was heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here getting destroyed, man. How can you sit up here and eat? Listen, this ain't no brother that just, you know what I'm saying, in another count. He had the same count with Yahawashi sitting right beside him, breaking bread. Eating beside Yahawashi, you betrayed that man, man. You sit there eating bread with this man, you betrayed that man, man. God damn, man. Down the Christian church, man. Because that's all Judas was, man. Judas was a goddamn stinking Christian, man. A selfish ass Negro like these purple faggots out here, man. Only caring about themselves, man. Down on purple faggots in Christian church and any fake Israelite group, man. Y'all Negroes ain't know what truth, man. Y'all Negroes don't know nothing about the Most High. And you ain't even got no knowledge. And you sit up here talking about Jesus is black and blase, and don't eat short crab and lobster. Negro, that's simple. You ain't got no knowledge, because if you had knowledge, nigga, you would be in I.S.U.P.K, the commander in the honor. Slaki, I don't know what I mean. See anybody got on something to say online, go ahead. My fault, Slaki.
Slaki, my phone was breaking up. Could you repeat that last scripture?
I was telling you to pick up in John 18 and 4. John 18 and 4. But I heard somebody else say Slaki. Did I hear anybody else say Slaki? Go ahead.
It was just so heavy what you were saying about, these fake Israelite groups and how much they hate Christ and how Jews was a betrayer. All these fake Israelites outside of the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? All these fake camps, they are Jews. The prime example of how last year how one of you fake Israelites called and tried to cancel the Lord Passover, saying that we canceled out in Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like if we wouldn't, we wouldn't figure it out. Then had one of their own sit that admit that they ain't did it. So I just thought that was pretty heavy how, how wicked, how evil these other fake Hebrew Israelite groups are, how they can be to sit there and try to do something that's so evil to cancel the Lord Passover. Nobody in the I.S.U.P.K will ever try to sabotage anything the Most High got going on.
Man, right, son, right. You know what I'm saying? That's right, man. That's heavy, bro. Because listen, man, like, bro, listen. We sit up here, man, and we know what's going on with the Lord Passover, man. We know, like, this is brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? But these Israelite groups, man, they sat up there and did that last year, man. And they doing this. They not with us right now, man. You know what I'm saying? They not paying homage to Commander General Yahanna, man. Listen, Commander General Yahanna is the only leader that said, listen, Commander General Yahanna is so much of a brother, man. Like Yahawashi, like, listen, When y'all think about when Yahushua was on that cross and Yahushua was taking his last breath and Yahushua said, oh, forgive them for they know not what they do. Commander General Yahanna say that every goddamn year, man. Commander General Yahanna say that every year, man. Commander General Yahanna say, forgive them, man. Forgive y'all, man. Come to Passover. But y'all brothers don't come to Passover, man. And you forgive y'all every year, man. Like the most I said, man. And y'all brothers out there be weak niggas, man. Y'all some weak bastards, man. You know what I'm saying? Selfish, man. Because y'all don't care about the both sides, man. You only care about appeasing horrors, man. And your own selfish lust, man. You don't care about real righteousness, man. You ain't fooling nobody in the I.S.U.P.K. You might be fooling them weak brothers and sisters up under you, man. But you're not fooling real men and sisters of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with the Lord, man, for the Lord do something to you, man. Go ahead, Mosa. Anybody else online got to say something? If not, Mosa, go ahead. You got that for me? Go ahead. Hey, Shalom, you know what I'm saying? Shalom, you thought going on? I saw y'all. You 12 up? You 12 up?
Shalom, Yahanna, I'm doing Tawab yourself.
Hey, yeah, Most High Christ. I'll continue. Go ahead with what you got to say, man.
Most High Christ. You know, and they wish they had what I.S.U.P.K under Commander General Yahanna has got going on. You know what I mean? I like those fake camps they having, Passover at lunch hour at the strip club.
Hey, listen, man, they don't even care. Listen, if I could, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, what you bringing out heavy. But they don't even care to have with Commander General Hunter had going on. Because Commander General Hunter ain't caring about himself. Commander General Hunter is only caring about the brotherhood that Moses showed, the brotherhood that Yahushua showed, the brotherhood that the Most High commanded him to show. These brothers and these fake Israelite groups, they don't care about the brotherhood that they feel like they should show, man. They only care about the brotherhood that gonna feed their own lust, man. That's why they having Passover in the strip clubs. That's why they asking whores if they single. Negro, you simple as hell if you gonna ask a stripper if she's single. That should let you know that these Negroes is simple, man. How you gonna ask a stripper if she's single? You know what I'm saying? Like, Negro, you not fooling brothers and sisters in the truth, man. You listen. You playing games with that whore, but you're not playing games with the real priest, the prophet of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like these purple facts, man. You should up here telling these sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, a man supposed to only have one wife. When Negro, you telling these sisters that a man supposed to have only one wife because you don't even know how to handle one wife. You a weak man. You don't even know how to handle one woman. Negro, so it's only right that you tell a man that he can have only one wife because you wouldn't even know how to handle 2 or 3 women. You're not as masculine as our brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. So we expect y'all niggas to tell these sisters that they can only have one wife and lie to these sisters because you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to manage women. But in I.S.U.P.K, we all about managing these sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue with that. Most up, people up at John 18 and 4. Hey, listen, man, we gonna get y'all brothers out of here at 9:30, man. Baba the shot, you know what I'm saying? The water that everybody still hanging on with me. I know Passover right around the corner. I know everybody trying to get ready to get down to Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers in here, you know what I'm saying, trying to get down to Florida. Myself, we trying to get down to Florida, man. But we also know, man, that brotherhood ain't, you know what I'm saying? We still gotta stand in brotherhood that, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters out here in the world, man. Like Christ did when he was on that cross, he said, forgive them for they not know not what they do. For the same way Commander General Hunter say every week, every year, you know what I'm saying, invite these so-called, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters to the, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, Passover. We still do what we gotta do. That's why we still having class Tuesday, right before Passover. To let y'all know that Brotherhood is gonna be in I.S.U.P.K in Cocoa Beach, Florida, man. Go ahead.
Like, I think this is the perfect class, to end off with Brotherhood going into the Passover.
Right.
Because this is my first Passover I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just anxious to see all the Brotherhood and all the, like, you see a lot of brothers on Facebook, you see a lot of brothers on YouTube and class, and now I actually get to meet these brothers
Right.
Like the brotherhood, the brotherhood we have in the school is crazy. I can just imagine all the brothers from all the schools doing that same thing, man. That's gonna be a wonderful day, man. I ain't gonna never forget this one.
Right, and that's so heavy, my Charlotte, because man, I remember we had a cookout in you know what I mean, in Atlanta, man, and I remember we had the Passover last year. Commander General Hunter and generals are not like TD Jason and everybody where you gotta pay or you gotta do this and that to meet them or you can't meet them. Commander General Hunter them are brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't consider themselves to be no better than nobody else. Even though we look up to them brothers in the I.S.U.P.K, they still humble enough to know, like, you know what I'm saying, they brothers just like any other brother, man. So it ain't nothing to meet them brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? This don't be on no silly, you know what I mean? Because you got brothers gonna get on that silliness with you, man. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? Like, they willing to show love to brothers, man. You can walk up to them brothers and talk to them brothers like they anybody else. But TD Jakes wants you to walk up to him and talk to him like a white man. But you know what I'm saying? But Commander General Hunter understand, like, that ain't how you get down with brotherhood, man. That ain't real brotherhood. Real brotherhood, man, is showing you brothers something that we never had, but we always needed, man. You know what I'm saying? Mama, son, you got that for me, man, to John 18:4. You still there, Mama, son, Baba Kashaw?
I get it for you.
Okay, most I crash that one. What?
So the book of John, chapter 18.
And 4, Baba Kashaw. Yeah, 18:4.
Book of John, chapter 18 and verse 4. Yahanna, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, whom ye seek ye?
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you read up to verse 18:1, we ain't gonna get into it because of time's sake. It shows you, man, that just like in the hood, you wonder why this class is called like, you know what I'm saying? Like there is no love in the streets because of lack of brotherhood. Because if you go up to John 18:1, you're gonna find out that Judas was a 6'9" nigga, man. 6'9", the color of her hair. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying, like Frank Lucas, you know what I'm saying, like any other brother that snitched on the brother in the streets, man. He didn't show no brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find out that Judas only cared about money. He didn't care about his brothers. He didn't care about Austin the Posh. He didn't care about young man Desmond. He didn't care about, you know what I'm saying, Officer Howard Marshall, Kassad, you know what I mean, and Marusal, all the other brothers online. He only cared about his goddamn self, man. He didn't care about Commander General Hunter. He wasn't Commander General Hunter. Commander General Hunter cared about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You should hear the stories that I heard about Commander General Hunter sleeping on the floor for the brotherhood's sake, man. Commander General Hunter slept on the floor for the brotherhood, man. TD Jakes ain't doing nothing like that, man. Don't sit up here and tell me about brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? For brotherhood, man, you wouldn't even know what brotherhood is, man. You think brotherhood is you fucking some whore and y'all spreading STDs around. That's not brotherhood, man. That's ignorance of the Christian church, man. It's not brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? You think brotherhood is joining some brother linking up to go do something to another brother. That's not brotherhood, man. That's ignorance, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mashallah, if you could, Baba Kashaw. You know what I'm saying? We, you know what I mean? Like, for time's sakes, man, I'm going to skip down to John 15 and 12. If you could pick me over that. I'm going to skip over a couple verses, but if you could pick me over John 15 and 15 and 12.
Book of John, chapter 15 and verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
This is Christ telling you, man, this is a commandment, man. This ain't no suggestion. This ain't like, listen, on Facebook right now, you know what I'm saying? You got so many brothers and sisters got these podcasts and these radio shows. And the first thing I hear them say is, you know what, I think, this is me talking. Listen, I ain't saying what nobody else think, but this is me. That ain't what Christ telling you, man. Christ looking you dead in your eyes, man, telling you, man, this is my commandment. And Christ is telling you something that the Lord say. And if you don't understand that, Negro, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ followed the footsteps of the Most High. So if you got a problem with that, the Lord be with you. Take it over Christ. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. But right here, Christ is telling you that, listen, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I love you. And guess what that means, man? You ain't gonna go out there and do no brother and sister like you did, like you don't want to be done. You ain't gonna go out there and be Will Smith and slap Chris Rock on stage because you ain't gonna want to get slapped on stage. You ain't gonna go out there and sleep with another man's wife because you don't want nobody sleeping with your wife. You ain't gonna go out there and rob another brother because you don't want to get robbed. You ain't gonna go out there and do whatever you want to do to another brother because you don't want to get dead like that, man. And listen, man, there's so many times in the Bible, man, when Christ is talking about brotherhood and commanding brothers and sisters to love each other like you love each other. You know what I'm saying? If I could add the sisters, man, you ain't gonna go out there and, you know what I'm saying, do this sister no way because you ain't gonna want to get dead like that. You ain't gonna go out there and talk about this sister to your husband because you ain't gonna want that sister talk to your husband about you like that. So stop being the child, man. Stop being ignorant, man. Stop being, you know what I'm saying, undisciplined, man. Because the Passover, man, you know what I'm saying, you're going to learn what real brotherhood and sisterhood is, man. Sisterhood is, man, if you think you go in there and be selfish. You're going to learn all about brotherhood and sisterhood if you think you're finna go up and Passover finna be all about you. Whether you at Passover or not, you finna learn that Passover ain't about you. You finna learn that Passover is brotherhood and sisterhood that the Most High Christ showed us, man. When he parted that Red Sea and saved us, and then when Christ died on that cross about us, you finna learn what real brotherhood and sisterhood is, man. It did Passover, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I could, out my shop, pick me up at Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. I got two more precepts, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Matthew chapter 16, verse 24, Baba Kashab. Can you hear me? It's like Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Did you hear me? Did you hear me the other one? My phone still bring it up.
No, I got you. The book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 24. Then said Yahanna unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself.
Nah, let him focus on himself. Nah. How the Christian church say, man? The Christian church say, man, focus on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nobody else. You got to worry about yourself before you got to worry about anybody else. But is that what this verse saying right here? Did Christ say, let him deny himself?
Let him deny himself.
No. Also, Mashallah. Listen, man, I'm gonna have to take a counsel because that's not what this verse is saying. I can't believe that Matthew chapter 16 and 24 saying let him deny himself. Listen, the Christian church tell you that you gotta focus on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on nobody else until you get yourself right. Please, I don't think I'm reading this right. If you could, Baba Kashab.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24.
Right.
But the book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but into the lost sheep of the
No, Matthew 16 and 24.
16 and 24?
16. Yeah, I was just saying, listen. What I'm trying to do when I told you read 16 and 24 is so that the Christian church be lying on the Most High. When the Bible say that let him deny himself, that means that this ain't all about you, man. This all about your brotherhood and your sisterhood that you're showing, man. This ain't no selfish act. You know what I'm saying? So when you were reading that, I was only just trying to show like the Christian church be lying. You know what I'm saying? So just pick me back up at 16 and 24.
The book of Matthew chapter 16 and verse 24. Then said Yahanna unto his disciples, if any man will come after me.
If any man will come after me, meaning that if you're going to follow the Most High in Christ, man, if you're going to do the same thing Yahanna said do, man, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be a brother unto your brothers like Yahanna was a brother to you, this is what you'll do. Continue with that, Mama Shah.
Let him deny himself.
Let him deny himself, man. Let him not focus on himself. Let a brother not sit up here and say, you know, well, don't be a crybaby, man. Don't be a bitch like Judas was, man. And focus on himself because he wanted a couple pieces of silver, man. Not be like a brother, you know what I'm saying, that will focus on himself because he wanted to destroy another brother with Moses and be a bitch. Don't be like these so-called purple faggots and be a bitch. Be a brother, man. Don't be a bitch. Continue with that, my Charlotte.
God, and take up his cross and follow me.
Take up your cross and follow you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, Christ died on the cross, man, so guess what you need to do? If you want to follow the cross, take up your cross, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here just, you know what I'm saying, being an old crybaby, man. Be a brother and a sister, man. Be somebody, you want to sit up here and you talk about, oh, you this and you that, you're a boss and you're a boss this and boss that. You ain't no boss, Negro. If you ain't no sitting up here trying to pick up your cross and follow Commander General Yahanna, follow Most High Christ up on the Commander General Yahanna, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll pick up your cross, man, and sacrifice all them lustful ways that you got and be a brother and sister, man. Be somebody that can save other brothers and sisters that's lost, man. But instead, man, you rather be like T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollar, man. Some wicked Negroes, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, my shot, this is the last verse, man. Luke chapter 6 and 31, Bible shot. And we about to get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's 9:30, man. We finna go and end this. Hey, once you give me Luke 6 and 31, Bible shot.
The book of Luke, chapter 6 and verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Do ye also unto them likewise, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting up here playing games, man. Like in the Christian church, man. Listen, every year, man, you know what I'm saying? Like with this voting and all this, man, you see these so-called leaders, they don't do unto us like they want us to be done unto them, man. How I know? Because when they get voted in, they don't do nothing for us, man. Guess what? T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, what's the brother name that took over that gay brother church? When they had caught AIDS.
Jamal Bryant?
Yeah, Jamal Bryant, man. What's the brother name that died over that church?
Eddie Long?
Eddie Long. He took over Eddie Long church. He didn't show no brotherhood to us, man. He did what he wanted to do for his sake, man. That's not no brotherhood. He not doing unto brothers that he had doing to himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these people show us that, man. And you want to sit up here in these streets, man, every night. Every night you get high. Every night you can't even sleep. Every night you got to take Percocets to go to sleep, man. Every night, man, you got to live with some whore to feel safe, man, and pretend like you safe. Every night you got to drink and smoke cigarettes and do whatever because you want to feel safe. And that's not safe to black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Stop playing with yourself like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love in the ghetto, man, because this lack of brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that you're going to learn brotherhood, man, is you get into the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge under Commander General Yahanna, man. You're not going to learn brotherhood in the Christian church. You're not going to learn brotherhood in these so-called woke communities. You're not going to learn brotherhood in Tekemi. Goddamn, how many times Captain Kazarian got to show you? And there ain't no brotherhood in the Commander. Goddamn, what he got to do, man? He got to literally kill one of them niggas. You ain't going to learn brotherhood in the committed university or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna learn brotherhood no other place in the ghettos, barrios, or reservations unless you learn brotherhood in the I.S.U.P.K. And if you ever want to know why ain't no love in the ghettos, man, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know because there ain't no love in the ghetto because of the lack of brotherhood. And you'll learn about brotherhood once you get into the I.S.U.P.K. Benjamin Hunter. And with that, that's my time. We're gonna pass the class off to priest officer the Posh Kayash.
These are the I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. start our 101 on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. I.S.U.P.K, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department of teacher. Priest fund, free all for priests, not mandatory. What's the amount you like to give? Next Holy Convocation is going to be the Passover. It's going to be Friday, April 15th at Cocoa Beach, Florida. And I'll walk him to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper to school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, and a scarf. And make sure you Google this address every time you come to the school. Just type in Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. If you're in the Georgia area, in the Atlanta area, and the address is 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. And now with that, give one quick salute to the teacher, Ms. Yahanna, when you stand. Give one quick salute to the teacher, Ms. Almighty Sabat. Almighty. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Okay, y'all on the top. Your hands down. Class dismissed.
Brother. I see y'all again, man. Thank you, man. Y'all take care.